fucking feed and see the real dirty shit these bitches are doing.
Yeah, I like it.
That'd be a good hook.
Ladies and gentlemen, 171, we're in it. Justin and I are already in it, dude. We're already in this motherfucker. Cheers, brother. Before I forget, Go Riot, St. Patrick's Day in Hollywood. Justin's going to be singing some songs with us.
Fuck yeah, baby.
That's gonna
Come
be,
on out.
That's going to be sweet, dude.
Let's get it.
So at the Lucky Strike stage in Hollywood,
fuck yeah.
we'll be there with Motor Christ and of Limbo. Those guys are the shit.
And you said 8 o'clock going on, right?
I think we're going on around 8 o'clock. The show starts at 2.
2.
So why don't you guys come out and fucking have some drinks with us, man?
Fuck yeah.
And then also just launched SuicideKingFamily.com, which means everything SKR Studios and the podcast. So we were talking about a pay-per-view type shit. Yeah, we may have some of that on the cast, which may still go on Patreon, because it's funny. You go, well, why don't we just put a paywall on our own website? And they go, well, the website people also charge you 9% on all sales. There's no way getting around it.
There's always a handout there somewhere.
Yeah. So, but yeah, go to SuicideKingFamily.com, and then you can check out all the cool shit that's coming and get all the shirts and stuff.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so back to business. Ouija board and bullshit.
Oh yeah, the Ouija board stuff. Yeah.
Now,
fucked with them when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I was moving it and fucking with some friends. You know, they were dumb enough.
oh, so you were moving it?
Yeah.
But there's always is the more hands that are on it, right? It kind of you just can't help it, right?
Well, no.
Is that how that works?
It seemed like with the more hands on it, the harder it was to pull off my bullshit when I was moving it. Yeah, because now
you're all off.
They're fighting me with it, and I'm like, no, just go with it.
I'm gonna play. I want to get the Ouija board. I've never played it.
I wouldn't fuck with it though, dude.
Did you think it brings out some evil spirits that we don't need?
I think it could potentially do stuff that's not gonna benefit you. I think so.
You think there's no benefit to it?
I don't think so. Because supposedly, even when you fuck with these things, all the spirits you talk to are just full of shit liars anyway.
All the spirits you talk to are liars. I'm going to quote you on that.
This is what people. Say. You know, so even if you do get a hold of something that's, say it's by yourself, and you're fucking. That's supposed to be the most fucking. When people are at their most vulnerable, I guess.
Yeah.
For like some kind of spiritual attack and whatnot.
All right.
So, just saying, I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
I don't know about it. I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Any of that any of that stuff where you're calling on the dead, you're against.
I am. Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Very interesting. Very interesting. But we've talked about this before. But as far as spirits, ghosts, what have you, see, because I'm trying to get rid of words that are like ghosts, right? Because immediately
people shut down.
You shut down, right?
Because then same thing with like UFOs.
UFOs.
You say UFO and you're like, you fucking conspiracy hat.
Right. But a UFO is an unidentified flying object, which there are a lot of things.
Yeah, but most people assume it to be aliens and such,
Aliens.
And then they lose interest real quick. And I don't blame them. I would. I don't fucking think there's aliens.
Right. I mean, I definitely feel that there's definitely an energy within the universe. I don't believe in coincidences that much lately. I'm becoming that, because some of these coincidences are kind of right on the money. And I'm like, come on. The odds of that. I also am a gambler, so I know odds. I play odds. And the odds of some of those things happening is 0 to none.
There is a lot of stuff that I've been seeing been proven out of one book that actually doesn't really lie to anybody. The Bible. I've seen a lot of that. The stories that they talk about have been proven.
Okay. Now,
scientifically,
I'm sure somebody can find a bunch of stuff that's bullshit out of the Bible, because a person still wrote it.
Several people, yeah.
Right. And they were probably on mushrooms.
Possibly.
But what's very interesting is a lot of these things were all across the world. People are seeing and claiming the same thing in history. You know what I mean? All across the world. Never mind your religion. Just little things, like never mind religion and the Bible. Let's go for like where all across it with hieroglyphs and artwork, everyone was drawing dragons. Isn't that very interesting? There was no phones back then.
No. So I saw a guy just explain that the other day.
Okay.
He's saying, of course, we always knew the timeline is wrong. What they're trying to teach us, dinosaurs lived millions of years ago. No,
Right.
no, that's fucking wrong. So dragons were fucking dinosaurs. There was flying dinosaurs. So that, to me, just proves that people were around when dinosaurs existed.
There's definitely flying dinosaurs because there's flying dinosaurs now.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
like if you've ever seen a fucking eagle.
You ever seen a pelican?
Yeah,
Like,
pelican.
dude, those things are huge.
Yeah.
Up close? Holy fuck.
We're just claiming they didn't have feathers,
Yeah.
which
Who knows?
who knows, but
Because they have found those raptor fossils that had feathers all
yeah.
over them.
Yeah, well, because they say the raptors actually look more like chickens
Yeah.
than
Yeah, they're about the size of them,
yeah.
too.
And even in Jurassic Park, it wasn't what they thought. They knew that's what what's his face who made Jurassic Park.
James Cameron.
There you go.
Was it him? No. Steven Spielberg. Never
Spielberg. There you go. Yeah.
mind. Why did I say that?
No, you're close. I was thinking the same thing. Anyways, Spielberg goes, "Hey, that the chicken look doesn't play. I need it. I need them big.
I need something scary.
Yeah, I need them big." So they knew it wasn't, but it's funny how a movie made it go in the books. There's books with raptors like that. And they go, this is what raptors were. But it's weird to say we know anything. I hate when someone says, oh, I know this 1,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago, 1,000,000 years ago. How? How do you know?
Because you read stories of a guy that could potentially be lying to you, too?
You read stories of a guy that you liked, right?
Mm-hmm.
How does he know? We have to take it as just suggestion.
All right. Hey, Baron, off that fucking ear, man.
I would say, let them do their fucking thing, dude. Fuck it. I'll deal with that bullshit later. You guys don't see it, but I got the dogs under the table.
No, but it feels like he's fucking my leg, dude.
Oh.
Because it's just constant. Like I'm getting fucking.
Oh, okay. But I think with all these things, like we know in math, 2 + 2 = 4. We understand that. In history, we need to say it as suggestions. Because I remember reading, in a class lesson, I can't remember, but they're like, in World War I, General so-and-so said this before he marched across. And I go, I'm pretty sure he didn't say that. I remember thinking that. I remember him going, I bet he was going, we gotta fucking kill these motherfuckers.
What I like is the stories that they would try to teach me, like Custer's Last Stand, right?
Yeah.
And they would try to teach me a story about that. And I'm like, so how'd the story get out?
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody fucking died, so how'd the story get out?
yeah.
Oh, well, the indigenous people that killed them, you mean the ones you couldn't understand?
Yeah.
They fucking told the story?
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Is that what
fun
you're telling me?
story, but it's weird. Those are weird common sense. It's funny that we just allow that to move on through. And we're like, okay, I guess he said that.
Well, when you're a kid, you're not really taught to question the people that are trying to teach you all this stuff.
Right.
You know, it wasn't until like we started hearing other people that with high intelligence, say like Greg Graffin, that would question
Great
so
example.
many different fucking
Great
things.
example, yeah.
And you're like, shit, I didn't even think of that, Greg. You know what? Let me look into this now.
Yeah, well, I think it even someone like Greg Graffin, now, if they go, I experienced this, then that makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
But if you're saying this happened 4,000 years ago, I go, well, you need to say this is a suggestion, or I read this here.
Well, the only thing with the Bible is all the important parts were written by people that were alongside of Jesus.
All right.
So I mean that actually witnessed all this shit happening.
Damn.
So I mean, and a lot of the stuff that he's talked about, I've tend to see the benefit of what he's talking about. You know, I mean,
I've never read the Bible, but I do believe
you should give it a shot.
I should actually. Boy, it's a thick read.
It is.
It's a thick read.
It is, but if you allow yourself, it could be one of those things to where you just dive into it.
Yeah.
There is a couple of boring parts, I'm not going to lie. There's parts where it says, this person begot that, which begot means I had kids. You know, so there's certain kind of language that you got to, like,
Well, I
learn and
enjoy that
understand.
kind of language. I enjoy that type of literature. It's very interesting to me. You know, that stuff is interesting to me.
It is, but when you're just going through, like, people's lineage, for a little while, you start thinking, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I have a whole box full of Bibles in the garage, actually.
But
So I used to steal Bibles on the road at hotels. So I have a whole box of them. I thought that was a cool thing.
Lord, forgive him.
Lord. Well, I mean, look, Lord. I mean, I'm stealing Bibles. That's kind of cool.
No.
The Lord should like that.
No, he should not like
Taking it out of grungy hotels in the middle of
where a bunch of
Idaho Falls.
Where a bunch of shit is happening. That's
bunch
probably
of garbage shit
there.
is in there. Okay, good point. Yeah.
But it's what you do with those. You know, you give them to somebody who's given up on hope. Be like, here, and fucking hit him in the face.
Yeah, he's slapped in the face with a Bible. I definitely I'll pick one out of there. I'll pick the nicest one out of that box, and I'll start the reading process because it is interesting.
Well, it's very nice too, especially in the very beginning of the book, and it would stop all this transgender confusion shit that's going on. The whole LBG.
Well, that's by design.
It would stop all this if people would actually read it. In the beginning, God created man and woman.
Yeah.
And he made a woman from a man. Took one of our ribs and created a woman with that, which is scientifically true. A woman has one more, we have
true?
one less.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so when you actually read it, and most people aren't going to open up that third eye to say, okay, this could be true. But if you open up that third eye and start, saying, this is definitely true, you can feel, you'll feel it inside yourself that you're hearing the truth, because truth recognizes truth.
Yeah, I'm with you. By the way, I'm still listening. I got to get some of these texts in.
Make that money, baby.
Yeah, no, I definitely believe that's a good way to. I believe religion's it's ultimately a good playbook to live by. I really believe that.
I'm not even saying religion. I'm saying just getting a relationship with your Lord, your Creator. Mm. That is a wise move on any soul's.
Are you good now? Are you talking with all creators, or the one?
The one.
There's only one.
The one Most High. Yeah,
okay.
There's only one.
But other religions would argue that
they are lost, and I feel sorry for them, and I'll pray for them too.
Do you think it's the cologne that did that to their brain?
I think so. The cologne and not being able to see your chicks.
Hey, whatever race and religion went into your head when I said cologne,
you know it.
You know what I'm talking. I mean, there's many.
There is.
There's many with the cologne.
There's the one, though.
But you know which one.
There's the one.
That's what's so funny. Everybody goes, bing. I know what it is.
Yeah, we know it. And they smell that cologne. It just inside their head.
God damn it. Fucking cab.
It's
cab
so strong.
This cologne's so strong in this cab, dude. Fuck.
This guy just bathed in this shit, or what the fuck is...
No, 100%. Okay, so we'll say the one God. The one God.
Yep.
I definitely believe that it's a good playbook to use. Now, with all the craziness, we can say the transgender stuff and all that, right? That, I don't believe religion would stop that, and let me tell you why. Because I believe that's all by design. I believe there is a system set in place in order to weaken our fellow man, to take over whatever it is to take over with a mind virus. Religion cannot stop viruses, in my opinion.
No,
you feel what I'm I'm getting at?
I do. They can't stop it. You're right. Because people are just going to fall in love with the world's fucking bullshit. All right? There's two different things, spiritually. There's God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, everything on that side. And then there's the world and everything else that they try to make you fall in love with. If you're already in love with your Creator, none of that shit matters. So if you really read the Word, it would just destroy
when you are having sex, she does say, "Oh God." Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he's like, hell yeah. So I gave him that thunder stick.
Is God okay with all types of sex, or is there definitely some parts of sex that's no good? Well, like anal.
I'm pretty sure that's a no-no.
That's even with females?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a no-no, which I fully agree with. I'm just not.
I mean, it's not my favorite either, but your boy will get wild.
In my younger days, I used to dabble in, the devil's
What about a
playground.
thumb? Can a thumb get there?
I don't know. I'm not him, dude, but I wouldn't think so.
Lord Jesus Christ, let me ask you something. During sexual congress, can a thumb make it to its buttocks?
No, they have a term for that. It's called sodomite.
Well, hold on. With a thumb? Is sodomy?
Sodomite just means things go up your ass.
What about like if you're getting your rectum checked for doctor's reasons?
Well, I've never done that, so
I haven't either.
Couldn't tell you.
So like,
see, thank you, clarity.
If you don't take it pleasurable,
and
the Lord knows if you're taking it pleasurable.
Well, of course, because you're gonna let that. You're gonna do a little moonwalk real quick, like hell yeah.
Now,
best visit ever.
Is masturbation okay by the Lord?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but everybody's doing that.
I think. Well, that's because the world is cool with it.
Yeah,
the world is cool with it. There's so many outlets, dude. I can go into your.
What are you doing, baby? Are you raising your hand for a reason? Yeah. All right. Well, come up so the microphone can hear you. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lord.
You're
Jesus
also
Christ.
a sodomite.
Oh, Jesus.
if you sodomize people, meaning if you're the one that's doing the sodomy, you're the sodomite.
But if you're you're not the sodomite.
It's anything having to do with ass play.
Yeah. Damn, baby.
Yeah. Which. Hey, dude. I'm not a big. I've never thought a sewer would be fun to play in. I'm just saying, a girl's got a hot tub right next door, dude. Why you didn't go play in the sewer?
A thumb, a pinky, not good, huh?
Nah, I mean, every once in a while,
something slips.
I might jam one into somebody.
Something slips. The Lord's looking down, and go, well, the pinky slipped. It's all right.
I just wanted to.
No, I know, but those are, in my opinion, though. Like, all jokes aside. I do feel those are dumb. I don't like those type of arguments where it's like, what about this? Well, what about this? Well, what about this? I don't like those type of arguments. I like, you do your thing. Nobody bothers you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like those arguments in anything.
I don't either. And what
the gotcha argument.
What I like to say to people like that is, it's how it makes you feel. Do you feel ashamed of yourself after you fucking blasted that one off? There's probably a reason you feel ashamed.
Interesting.
And yes,
I had sex with a fat chick one time. I felt terrible, dude.
Really? I had sex with a fat, ugly chick one time, and I didn't feel terrible.
I felt gross.
I felt like it would have been better than going home and fucking handing myself.
Interesting.
That's how I got myself out of that.
I disagree.
That smoldering fire of a fucking plane going down.
I mean, I definitely had sex with a dumpster fire for sure.
Dude, I think I got you beat, dude.
Is the Lord okay with that dumpster fire?
The
Lord's looking down and go, Ian, my son.
No,
she's grotesque.
Sure,
what are you doing?
I'm sure he knows. He's like, dude, young, dumb, full of cum. There he goes.
It's only your body doesn't know. Yeah. Yeah. This dumpster fire had a hunch on her back.
Well, I think I got you beat, dude, because I know the one you're talking about. But I had one that had a mole, dude. And that mole,
moly.
That mole had them fucking hairs, dude, like you see in the cartoons.
Why don't they pluck those hairs out of the mole?
Maybe it'll explode that thing. I don't know.
No, I have a mole on my neck, and it's hard to shave around. I know there's hair growing out of it.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. But on the face?
Right on your face, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have to pluck those. It hurts.
But I was doing a solid for a friend, dude. It was ride or die, dude. And
you were jumping on a grenade?
Yeah.
Nice. You're a good man.
I had to.
Yeah, dude. You're a good man. And by the way, go fuck yourself, guys that cannot jump on a grenade for a bro.
Right? Because, dude, you know what that's gonna mean to this guy?
Go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah. You never helped a brother out.
Yeah.
Never helped a brother out.
Yeah, I mean, just jump on that grenade. You don't have to have a full-on romantic relationship.
Yeah, I'm not saying fall in love and get married or wife the bitch up.
Yeah, I'm just saying
because we've had friends that have done that too.
God damn, what are they doing? You know what's weird? I think it's weird that it's like, I think we're all so desperate for companionship. And I also believe it's a low self-esteem thing because she's gross, she'll put up with all his shit. She'll put up with him being lame.
Yeah.
Being a lame man.
Yeah.
Being lazy. Things like that. We're like most women, like hot girls or women that got their shit together, they don't put up with lazy men.
That's a fact.
So I sometimes when I see somebody who's a friend maybe who's not bad looking, and then his wife is gross, you know. And when I say gross, I'm not even talking about looks so much all the time. You know what I mean? I gotta say all the time. I'm saying like as a person, like you're lame, you're just you're gross on the couch. You're just you know what I'm saying?
A horrible person to be around.
Yeah, you're just not fun to be around. You're
just
upset if he hits
negative Nancy.
Yeah,
about
you're upset if he goes
thing.
and shoots pool with his buddies or something.
Oh, so you're gonna go to that place? What? You're gonna go hit on chicks?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about most of the time.
The joy killer.
Because also, ladies, like, say you're not the best looking, and this goes for men, all of us, in fact. It's sitting at this table, in fact. You're a lot more attractive when you have passion and when you do stuff, and when you have passion about things, anything. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Yeah. Brewing beer, you got passion. People love that. It's when you have zero passion, you're lazy, and you sit on the couch and you're staring at the wall.
Yeah.
You know, that shit gets me fired up. Actually, it pisses me off.
Well, because especially people that just waste so much potential.
Yeah, and it also pisses. And I'm probably, you know, why it makes me mad? Because I fear that for myself. I think, you know what I mean. And I get mad at myself sometimes when I'm just like, fucking, you know what I mean. But you can't get the fuck up. I get it sometimes. You know.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to take the boot off your own neck.
And you got to look at yourself in the mirror and you got to say, "Stop being a bitch, dude.
Yep.
Stop being a fucking gay."
But sometimes you got to take that boot off your neck too, because sometimes you're like, I don't feel like doing that shit because whatever the fucking reason is. But you know what's gonna make you happy, right? Even if it fucks over a lot of other people, sometimes you know it's gonna make you happy. And you're like, either I can make them all happy or I can make myself happy. And most of the time, I'm going to choose myself, to be honest with you.
Well, because if you don't, you will resent them anyways.
Exactly.
And also, if you are, say, the head of the household, it is important for you to be happy because your shitty attitude will go all through that whole fucking...
Yeah, dude, just multiply negativity.
Hey, real quick, did you hear what my tongue just did when I said through?
No.
It like farted. That was weird.
Did it?
Yeah. I had an air bubble that went right out the bottom of my tongue. When I said through, I'm trying to make it do it again. Whoa. And then there's the stove.
That's Jenna with the stove.
Then there's the stove.
I was like, damn, that's fucking
Anyways,
great.
Hey, speaking of ADHD, you see how I just clicked over? Hey, look, now we're talking farts, dude.
But I was like, how'd you make it clappy?
But we were talking about the ADHD shit earlier. I just did it. We were talking about kind of something important, you know, drive. We were talking about Straight was like, look at my tongue, dude. Listen to my tongue farts. Yeah. Hey, I don't care who you are. If you don't think farts are funny,
you're fucking retarded.
Even that's weird to me.
That is.
My dad doesn't think it's funny.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
He won't crack he doesn't find that funny at all.
Dude, it's fucking
funny. Isn't that weird?
Especially when people are really trying to hide it and be like low key about it and let it slip and it's all
Those are the funnier ones. When you're one thing Family Guy did in this last episode was Peter goes, I'm gonna go take a tight butted urinal fart. and you know, like you're in the urinal at like a restaurant or something. Some guys trying. Some dudes it just goes. Yeah, you do it better. Yeah. But some guy just does that, and everybody's just like, all right, well, that happened.
They fucked it.
Because, and my luck, anytime I'm, sorry, ladies and everything, but let me tell you something about a men's urinal, about a men's bathroom. Every time I walk in there, there's a dude just blowing up, dude.
Fucking thrashing.
And this boy's been eating McDonald's his whole life.
That toilet's being punished.
And the toilet's being punished. All of us in there being punished. This dude's unloading. And he tells his stomach hurts because he's making noises. And I'm just like, holy shit, dude. You got to eat some greens, son.
And what the fuck? Why are the pants always on that piss-ass floor, dude?
Why the fuck? And dude? Smashed on the floor.
Dude, why?
You guys, you got to leave it up by the knees, man. Do you want pee floor?
Right?
On your pants.
On your fucking pants, dude. You're going to go home to your family and fucking let me wrap my piss leg around you, bro.
Are those the pants you hug your kids with?
Yeah, no. Son of you filthy animal.
You filthy fruitcake, you. All the way smashed down there by your fucking white, dirty Nikes. God damn it.
I don't get it, dude.
I don't get it either. Everybody pees on that floor. You just smash your jeans on there.
Just fucking throw everything down there.
But notice it's always the same pair of jeans. It's never a guy with a nice pair of fucking Dickies, dude. It's always like jeans that are smashed down to the floor. Yep. This guy don't give a fuck. He hasn't wiped his ass clean for an ever. He's still got old boxers that are dangling. You know what I mean? They're the fucking elastic band doesn't go all the way around his waist. I get fired up about these dudes, man. I can't believe they still exist.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, and they're always sloppy. Always just sloppy dudes.
Fat sloppy idiots.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. See, I'm writing down names of the cast too. The fat sloppy idiots. Yeah, and fucking irritated.
What was the other one that?
I write it down. Shit, I can't read my writing. Fuck, I don't know. I can't read my writing. See, I got like doctor's handwriting.
Dude, you do. Because that looks like Footloose right there.
That looks, no, fat sloppy, it says.
Fat
This one says, fuck, it was at the beginning of the podcast you said something.
And Spirit and Lies?
What? Oh, there you go. The Spirits Lie or something like that?
All Spirits Lie.
All Spirits Lie. Let me.
I think that's what it was.
All Spirits Lie. I like that.
We were talking about the Ouija board.
The Ouija board, thank you.
No,
I forget.
It's Ouija.
Is it really?
It really
It's
is.
called a Ouija board?
Yeah, it's actually a yes board. It's we, which is what language?
French.
There you go.
So a yes board?
Yeah, and then ya is yes in another language.
Really?
Yeah. Forget what language.
A yes board.
Yeah, yes board.
That is worldwide, that board, and it's been in families. It used to be in families forever. When I remember when we moved into this house back in the day, right? We found a Ouija board in the walls, like Jumanji.
No shit.
Yeah. There was that, and there's that and a bottle of Crown Royal.
Was it full?
Do you remember? In fact, do you remember the bottle of Crown Royal? Side Effects got into it.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
And we found that bottle. I brought that up, and I go, what's it? And my mom goes, oh, that was here when we moved in.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do. Fuck.
You know what's funny is my mom didn't say anything about us drinking the bottle, which is odd. You know what's funny is like my mom's a good parent, but I mean she's got to ask questions about the bottle of Crown, right?
Having that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but then again, our folks are from back in the days where 18 was the drinking age.
Also, our folks are back in the day too, where they would take whiskey and put it on your gums when you were teething.
Yep. Rum, brandy, whatever they had,
and less drinking problems. I mean, you could argue that maybe there's less drinking, alcoholism.
Dude, well, how much tougher was our society back then? Because I remember riding in Grandma's car with no seatbelt, cigarette trays all over the fucking place.
I never wore a seatbelt.
Yeah,
I never wore a seatbelt, and my grandma. Yeah, there was the cigarette tray,
fucking trays, and
it was just full of butts
everywhere you sat.
just cigarette butts everywhere. The tar from the cigarettes were on the dashboard, dude.
Had this brown sheen.
Everybody's car reeked of cigarettes, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Which, now I'm not a smoker. I've never actually had a cigarette. You know that.
Mm.
I do fantasize about the time when people smoked in restaurants and bars, and I'm starting to have that fantasy a little bit because we grew up in the tail end of that. Yep. When people were smoking in bars and restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, because Bob's Big Boy, you used to get the smoking section.
Right by your place, baby.
Yeah, non-smoking section.
Me and my mom's favorite spot, man. Bob's Big Boy, baby.
I used to love that joint, dude.
Yeah.
They had a cigarette machine fucking right when you go to the bathroom.
And we'd high five Bob before we walk in.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. That brings me back too.
I fucking love that joint.
Yeah, is that still around?
No, it turned into a Coco's now.
In Burbank? They have one in Burbank?
Well, that one.
The Coco's is gone.
Yeah, the Coco's is gone now. Yeah. It's some American heritage fucking place or something like that.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't know what it is, but
is it like Vets Owned or something?
No,
by the name.
No, it's still a food joint, but I don't know what kind of food they serve. It's probably that all weird stuff, like non-GMO, fucking plant-based, whatever.
You know what, man? That gets my hackles going on that motherfucker, dude. Is because all this non-GMO, all this stuff. What that means to me is sometimes it's when someone says some shit where they're like, no, this is good for you. I didn't ask.
I didn't.
Why are you telling me? Hold on. What are you hiding now?
And I wasn't even trying to care about it.
I wouldn't.
Now you made me focus.
Not only did I not care, but I didn't ask. What are you covering up, son? That's what these things make me think.
Well,
what are you covering up?
That's a good way to look at shit because it's the same way I do.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Well, now I was about to say something. It is a scientific fact that there's lower testosterone and all that shit. But that's just shit I heard. So I'm not gonna say scientific fact. It's shit I heard.
But I gotta say something.
And it makes
about
sense.
The lower testosterone thing that I've been hearing about. So I heard the vaccination was supposed to do that, right? I heard the food that we eat was supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Brother, I am horny motherfucking 19 times a day. Every time I touch my chick, I see her.
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't matter, dude.
You know what? Every time you touch your chick, I'm horny too. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at that.
I didn't know you had a camera installed.
Oh, yeah? Right there, baby. Technology's a bitch. Me and Jenna gather around and just watch you two.
All I need is fucking 80% of the profit, baby.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But no, I mean, fucking, dude, there's no low T in my soul at all. And I've come to realize this with my dad. My dad would tell me, he's like, your fucking mom, she never wants to, all the time and shit. And he's like, one of his buddies, his wife started having like fuck.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're back. Little technical difficulty that happens from time to time, even with engineers. That does happen. We're going to talk about Epstein. That's right. I wonder if that's been beat to death. I wonder if people find that as interesting as I do. You know what I mean? I wonder if, because it is interesting. What makes it interesting to me is I get away from, let's not focus on the poor young people that were on that island. Let's focus on the machine that made that island work.
Right.
And why that island was there.
Everybody involved. I want them to all go down in flames.
Well, never mind. I want to figure it out. Meaning, it's been there for a long time, by the way. And it's there for a reason. This whole system is there for a reason. You can blackmail all politicians there. Like, it was there set up for, everything's a system. It's all there for a reason. It's not there just to have a good time. They're having fun. Oh, yeah. It's not that.
No, this is what,
specifically to sway things.
This is what I think people have the illusion of calling the Illuminati.
Yeah.
There's no actual real Illuminati. All it is just rich elite assholes that get away with every motherfucking thing that they can because they can pay off anybody that they want. They shit money. We bleed for it.
Now, I don't want to call them rich anymore because they're not rich. They're fucking
filthy rich.
Well, I don't want to say rich. Wealth, like their wealth is beyond rich. Okay. Rich is like when I hear like someone got rich, I a lot of times I immediately think that they worked for that. Generational wealth, I sometimes go, well, I'm not get rid of generation because that's stupid too. The wealthy, as far as your government funded through taxpayer money, through printing money, and through digital transactions. Yeah. You did nothing for it. You're a career politician.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You're the figurehead that we needed, and you got all the sponsors.
Right. Yeah. There's like, I sometimes like when I hear elite doesn't bother me as much. I know what that means. Rich, sometimes I want to get rid of that one for being a bad word because I feel people that got rich worked for it. It depends what you think rich is, though. Yeah. People in other worlds think you and me are rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll be like, holy shit, you guys can just buy booze like that?
Yeah. You know? You can drink the good stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm drinking fucking Rocky Water piss over here. Yeah. You guys are drinking the Mexican shit.
Barely even fucking have water, clean water and shit, you know? But there is a lot of that where, and you're right, the Illuminati stuff is just a word that I think is, I don't really believe there's an Illuminati because nothing's being illuminated.
No.
You know, it's in darkness.
Yeah.
It's as dark as fuck.
So how does that make sense?
So I definitely believe that it's not a Illuminati also, which is I also think people are now starting to put scapegoats on Jews. I really believe that. Epstein, Weinstein. I really believe that they're trying to. You feel me? Like, is that laughable? Isn't it making sense? All of a sudden, everybody's fucking up in arms with Jews lately.
Or maybe Hitler was right the whole time and got fucked up.
I mean, imagine if everyone got killed off and they looked like me. Oh shit!
You were like
no one had eyebrows.
You were like you were like John Connor in the Terminator, where he's going down the phone book and you're the third one. You're like, shit.
Shit. We'd have to have sex with chicks that look like us. That sucks, dude. You know,
blonde hair, blue eyes, dude. That's a worst combination for me because that's my goddamn mom, dude.
Now, what if I said we can get rid of the guys that don't look like me, but if we can leave all the different races of chicks, that'd be cool.
That sucked, dude.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sucked, dude.
Hey, we're just spitballing here. We're just, you know.
Sucked, dude. I don't want to see you everywhere I go, bro.
It's all just white.
I like you.
Just white, toe-headed, fucking angry dudes.
No,
get drunk and want to fight you when you. What are you looking at? You blue-eyed fuck.
I got too many friends of different races that tell me about how their country was, and I love those guys for that. You know, like one of my best friends, Hip, dude. He's from Vietnam and shit. You know, grew up during the war.
I love how Vietnamese. Like I got a Vietnamese friend named Nope.
Yeah.
Well, so they're just. I think they just pick up pieces of paper. They go like, "I'm Note."
Oh well, I told
my hip hurts. I'm hip.
I told him how. No, I came with one better. I was like, I know how you fucking got that name. And he was like, how? And I was like, your mom had a litter, huh? Just like all them motherfuckers. He was like,
a litter of Vietnamese.
He was like, yeah, you son of a bitch. Why? And I was like, because your hip came out first.
Yeah.
Dude. She was like, whatever I see first, I'm gonna name you. And I was like, what's your brother's name? And he's like, John. And I was like, which is short for toe. So his toe came out first, dude, and that's how he got that name.
Shit, that's his name, Toe?
No.
Yeah, Vietnamese dudes always have my name's Hung. What?
No,
fuck?
I was just making fun.
Why is all your names English names, but they're funny? Well, they're English words, but they're funny. I wonder, do we have that? I wonder if Ian means like Bonch and fucking... Ian means Bonch and fucking Swahili.
Does it mean gooch in the Netherlands?
Does it mean scrotum sack in Swahili?
That's all I'm worried about.
I mean,
I don't want it to.
I gotta look that up. What does Ian mean around the world?
I don't want it to mean chopped off foreskin. In any kind of language,
right? You know what I mean? Like these Vietnamese dudes. You know, there's a UFC fighter named Now I'm blanking on his name. He's a great fighter. His name's fucking Dong, Hung Dong or something like that.
Probably Trong Yang Dong.
It's Dong, you know, and you're just like, I don't know, man. I know it means something in your language. It's still weird. Well, it's still dumb.
It's crazy.
Still a dumb name.
When you look into it, because, the Vietnamese they hail from China and shit, right? Which the Chinese dynasty really came from a few emperors because they had concubines. They fucking flooded the fucking world with their name. So I thought about that the other day. I was like, man, say I was an emperor, you know, back in ancient times and shit, and I not only had my wife, but I had like fucking 19 concubines. I would be.
I like how you said concubines.
Yeah, dude.
Like if it happened now, it'd just be whoas.
Yeah. But I could potentially have 20 kids in a fucking year.
Yeah, which is what you wanted, and it makes sense. Do you want to know why I think it makes sense?
To keep your lineage going?
Well, not just lineage. You're populating the earth. There wasn't a lot of people. We have so many people now, so it's frowned upon. But back then, if you had 20 kids, you know.
But this is why a lot of people used to say the Asians were racist, because they wouldn't breed with anybody else and shit, you know. They didn't want it. Chinese wouldn't breed with the Japanese wouldn't breed with the fucking,
that's fine.
You know, but they would call them racist for that, and they're like, no, it's because it's
who calls them racist? White people?
Yeah, of course.
Only white people who think everything is fucking racist?
How did you hit that nail on the head so fast, eh?
Yeah, it's not racist if you're like, I'd love my family lineage to live on because I love my culture, there's nothing fucking racist about it, guys. You fucking pussies.
There's not.
You know, obviously, most people won't think, most dumb, sissy, blue-haired white people won't think that an Asian, a Japanese person who wants to keep everything Japanese, she doesn't think that's racist, right? But if I said I want to keep everything white, she would think that's racist.
Ooh, you mentioned the key word. You said
not even white. I want to keep everything Scottish. I want to keep everything Scottish.
Oh, but that's white though. But you still have in the
Oh,
background. You still have white.
Yeah.
You
Go
still have
hey,
white.
go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
When black people want to keep it black, when white people want to keep it white, I got no problem with that.
Yep.
Shut up about it. It's being tribal. You want to stick with these things. And by the way, stay out of other people's family
Business.
life. Get out of other people's family.
Other people's business
Get out of other people's
is
family.
other people's business, all right?
Yeah, it's funny. I find nothing racist. Zero. I actually find nothing racist until you hit me in the face because I was who I am.
No.
Then it was probably just because I'm Ian, not necessarily a.
I watch Reverend Jess Lee. He's an old school black dude, and he's so great, dude. He's like, there's no such thing as racism, and he'll have everybody on the fucking show and shit, and they're like, what do you mean? I've lived in it. And he's like, no, you believe in it, so you're making it possible. So it's relevant in your life. And he's like, but I don't believe in it, so I don't make it possible.
Yeah, it's always these toe the line type people because we grew up together. We never really thought about race. You were an asshole or you were this. We fucked you up anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
It had nothing to do with anything. Now you turn on the TV, the first thing comes up, black voices. That is insane to me.
I have to label you like a cattle in a stable as soon before you even know the whole story.
If we're gonna talk racism, that sounds more racist than anything I've ever
anything
seen.
I've ever fucking
I just
heard
turn
of.
on my TV, it says black voices. You're like, what the fuck?
Come on, yeah.
Yeah,
They got a whole
it's Mexican heritage. Now they're going nuts. This is Hispanic heritage, and then it's got some dipshit doing fucking Fools Gone Wild. You're like, this is the most. These aren't the Mexicans I know. These are morons.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Come on, dude. Can we get back to fucking race cars and guns and hot chicks, dude? Fucking,
It's because they're pussies. The people that are running these are pussies.
Oh, everything.
And
everything is.
Here's the same thing. You ever been in? If you've ever been in a group of people where they weren't necessarily your friends, and then all of a sudden, now I'm going to say this:
when you find out you're the alpha real quick.
Well, there's that. There's that. But what I'm saying, like you're sitting at, say, like a table maybe like this, right? And you're with a bunch of white people, you're having a good time, and one of your black buddies shows up or something. All of a sudden, these two lesbians, now this is an actual table I'm sitting at, these two lesbians all of a sudden start getting a little slang to their voice. All of a sudden, now they start... They can't wait to talk about fucking Tupac. They can't wait to talk about fucking what's the W fucking Wu-Tang Clan. Sorry, it took me a while. I don't give a fuck about Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know.
We like to call people like that chameleons.
Yeah, they're chameleons.
They're
right.
chameleons because in one group they'll act a certain way, and another group they'll act another way. That to me is the fakest motherfucker you've ever.
And then when I make a joke like hey, I locked my bike outside. Please don't steal my bike. Because we're boys. They don't know we're boys. The look of horror on their face, right? You know what I mean? And even if we weren't boys, I still make the joke.
Yeah.
You're at my table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that that's my point. It's just you guys are the ones that are constantly looking. That is a black man. Oh my God. I can't believe we're acting like normal human beings around this person. Who's the racist one, you fucking blue-haired pussies? Shut up.
I've got a new tag for these assholes.
Shut up, you.
You're racist searchers.
Well, don't point at the camera because I have to edit this.
No.
You're talking to me now.
No. No, these people that are looking to call everything racist, you're racist searchers. That's all you're doing.
Isn't that weird?
You're searching.
Think
for
about that.
Let's
really think about that.
Fucking thing
Let's really
to
think
jump
about
on.
that. Let's really think about that. All these guys saying that's cancel culture, which
That big thing. Yeah.
which is still a thing, but if you don't bite in, you become the biggest fucking thing ever. But But just think about the person that was searching out the N-word on everything. Let's say Joe Rogan, right? Big celebrity. And when they made a compilation of him saying the N-word, isn't that weird? They had to scrub through everything he's ever done in life and find where he said the N-word and put it in a compilation. And then you put it out and go, look at this racist. Hold on now.
Well,
you're the one. It's on your brain that you spent. By the way, how many hours did you spend looking for that word?
You were searching.
And by the way, what else do you have to do in your life that you have that much time to find that?
They're jacking off in their mom's basement, drinking fucking.
It's weirdos.
Drinking Code Red fucking.
It's
Mountain
weirdos.
Dew. Yeah.
Isn't that insane to think about? Cheers, brother.
Dude.
Down the hatch.
That is.
Down the hatch.
Hey.
Now, there's a.
When you got no life like that, I feel sorry for you.
There's a comedian that I follow named Shane Gillis, right?
Hell yeah.
He's the talk of the town right now. But so he got canceled for making Asian jokes, right? Now, right now, but hold on. He's the biggest fucking comedian right now. Not only did he got fired from SNL, and guess what? He just hosted SNL.
Yep.
That is the biggest payback of all time because they saw that nobody watches SNL. Their ratings through the fucking roof when he hosted SNL. It's this goofball from fucking Philadelphia.
And dude, even if he makes racist jokes, they're fucking jokes. Laugh. They're funny.
I think we need to stop calling them racist because they're not racist. It's not racist. You guys are saying
right.
that weird that fucking word,
right.
the word that me and you never thought of our whole life.
Well, we got to speak their language back to them.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't need to speak their stupid fucking gay language back to them. And we can say gay. That's our language. Don't take that from me.
No.
I'm not even talking about gay people.
Nobody's ever going to
talk about flimsy.
Nobody's ever going to take that from me. You little flimsy motherfuckers.
Don't take fun words away from me.
Hey, and I'll call him a fucking midget too. How's that?
But just don't do it. You know, it's like don't take if I call you a Mick,
don't stifle my language.
Take it fucking easy. If I call you Mick, then hit you. All right, now you can retaliate.
Hey, but I've never been called anything racist towards.
Well, Mick is kind of just funny. Like what are racist?
Well, see,
Irish
that was
words.
That's the thing in psychology.
Well, yeah, that's where the Italians used to throw that shit at you.
No,
fucking Mick.
Sigmund Freud actually hit the nail on the head. He's like, yeah, the Irish can't be psychoanalyzed. I'm like, why not? And he's like, because they take pain and they make fun of it.
Yeah.
They laugh at it. They fucking embrace it. They don't give a shit.
Well, I think all people took pain. All people took pain. Yeah. There was, if not, they'd be. Now here we go. Check this out.
But
check this out.
Are famous for making fun of pain, though.
All people, Jenna, listen to this one. You're gonna love this one.
Oh yeah.
All people took pain and had to survive. The American Indian now. I don't see a lot of you. The American Indian didn't survive.
No.
Don't say we. You don't get to say we. No. Just because you have a smidget, all girls think they have a smidget of Indian in you.
My great-grandmother's name was
It doesn't matter. All of us probably fucked an Indian at one point. They're hot as hell on TV. Hold on, go ahead, baby.
Don't take away the races in my bloodline that I identify with.
All women, you know that's true though. All women have to say there's an Indian thing. Anytime Jenna talks, I want you to start putting that thing up.
I like that.
Put the fairy thing up.
Also, it's a thing.
I'm not saying you're not.
Also, it's a thing with a lot of black people. They all say that they got Native American blood in them too.
All people, all women, all white women say they have American Indian stuff in them. It is funny. And then even like say like my sister will say I go we're in the same family. Like what the fuck? Holy shit! Because it's a thing to be like. But by the way, hey Indians, here I'm going to say some shit. Your boy's been having some whiskey that gets me fired up, dude. Indians,
fire water gets them fired up.
Hey Indians, you didn't fight back that well, dude. You know what I mean? Like. You're hold on, you ready? I may cut this. Your land didn't necessarily help you out that much, did it?
You traded everything for.
You're all dead.
A couple of chickens and a few.
You're all
blankets,
dead.
A few blankets. You know, I mean, you could have got a better deal.
You're all dead. The land, I guess, did not preserve you that well, did it?
No, I actually feel like shit for saying that because
I'd also feel like shit, but I'm going to keep saying it.
I feel like that. I feel like that's eventually.
I don't even know if I believe that so much, but
it's gonna be our story, dude. Because the government's gonna cycle another way to fuck us over the way that they fuck them over, dude.
The government definitely fucked them over, but who was the government?
It was, dude.
Don't say the white man. Is the white man Spanish?
Sometimes. Yeah, well, they were. Sometimes.
Exactly. Hold on.
Sometimes.
Why is the Spanish not the colonizers anymore?
Because
What happened?
They lost that war.
Hold on. What? Hold on.
Yeah.
You just because you lost at one point. Hold on. Were the San Francisco 49ers never win the Super Bowl? Or because they lost, they never get to say they won the Super Bowl?
They lost the.
Not a bad point, actually.
They lost the.
I was making a joke, but it's actually not a bad point.
That's true. But they lost the Spanish.
After I said it, I was like,
the
hey,
French
not
and
bad.
Spanish American War. Like they lost all their territories here in the States.
Doesn't matter. So someone else took it from them, but hold on. We're upset about colonizers, right?
Yep.
So hold on.
Well, we don't.
Should we get up? Are we done getting up? We're only upset at people that have the same skin color, or what about the language? What about the language? Are we upset about Spanish now?
No.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
No.
I know this gets you fired up. Liberalism gets you fired up. All right. Go ahead.
The Spanish colonized countries, like all of the Caribbean, yeah, they don't like the fucking.
Let's just
they
talk
don't like
America.
The English.
Let's just talk America.
Okay, well.
Because you have to niche things together, just like in business. You have to find your niche.
Oh yeah.
What Americans do, which no one in the world does this. What Americans do is go, what about in Africa? Hey, your own city is trash. Stop talking about Africa.
Why are you deflecting?
Yeah. Hold on.
Stop.
Your own city. I'll go to one of these liberal girls that I know. Right out at their apartment is fucking garbage everywhere. Yeah. We walk out to go to the bar. She gets yelled at. Right. Hold on. You're so upset about Africa. How about you handle? Why don't you handle right here? Hey, how about the homeless guy? He could probably use a sandwich.
Central community, you know.
The homeless guy could probably use a sandwich, but you're upset about Africa. Makes perfect sense, right? Right, he's right outside your door.
Well,
he's literally masturbating outside your door. He could use some lube.
He could probably use a handy.
You give the guy some lube.
Oh fuck that fucks me up because the other day I came out in front of my house, dude, and there's the barber shop. Was it Electric Empire? I think is right there off to the side of me. Yeah. And this fucking bum had his pants down and he was trying to fucking grab his shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
And right away, I just fucking, dude, it was like a heat-seeking missile. As soon as I seen him do this and his back was faced towards me, I just ran up and fucking kicked him in the back. He fell down, skidded his fucking dick across the fucking pavement. I was like, yeah, that'll teach you, motherfucker. That shit's going to hurt every time you touch it now. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, can I say something? Yeah. Your 4th Street homeless sucks ass, dude.
I told you.
So I was just there. Hold on a sec.
Remember when she said she wanted
I was just by your place.
Yeah.
I was over at the V room. Wait, V room?
Oh, yeah. That's
right there in the corner?
Right there on Alamitos.
Anyway, so I was checking out bars because I'm looking for some shows and whatever. I was checking out some bars and stuff, and I was bouncing.
Sucks.
I was bouncing by myself. So there's a homeless guy was like, hey man, can you spare some change? I go, nah man, I'm good. And I keep rocking, and I go, you know what? I'm gonna go buy this guy some food. So I went in the liquor store. Right? I was feeling myself. I was like, I'm gonna go buy this guy some food. So I bought him one of those. I went in the liquor store right there. Like there's I think near your place, there's like a washing joint there, laundromat, washing joint. Yeah. It's been a while. Laundromat, and then a liquor store right there, and so I went in the liquor store and I got a Cliff Bar, a Lenny and Larry's cookie. Are you familiar with those? They're protein cookies. Yeah. I got a protein cookie and a sandwich, and I walk over like, oh, here you go, brother. And he was talking to some other squatter. He was talking to like a blue-haired squatter, right? And he just goes like this. And it keeps talking like that. I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right, dude, later. And he took my sandwich and they just threw it on the floor and kept talking to this fucking this squatter lady. And I was like, I look at him, I go, all right, Very interesting.
We were in Hollywood one time.
Hey, all he had to do was acknowledge me. I would have been fine.
We were in Hollywood. You were with me this time, and we were fucking. We just got done playing a show and shit. We're walking up the street. We go to a Subway and get a fucking, some sandwiches and shit. I get done with, dude, I wanted a foot long. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna mash this shit down. So I get halfway through it and I see a fucking bum chick sleeping out in the fucking bushes right outside the door. I don't know if you remember this because we were fucking thrashed.
I don't remember.
So anyways, long story short, I give this broad the rest of my sandwich on the way out, and the same thing. She just looks at it and goes to throw it in the trash can. I was like, "You fucking bitch! That was fucking $6."
Yeah. Yeah, there was a recent one. I think it was either with Dusty. I think Dusty, like it was with Dusty. Yeah, we were downtown Long Beach, and we ate at Kingfish, which is a cool restaurant, and he had a bunch of leftovers, and we were sitting there, and he went to go. I'm going to keep it. I go, why? We're going to the bar, dude. You don't want to carry that. Who cares? Just leave it. And he's like, nah, I'll just fucking give it to a homeless guy. So he gave it to a homeless guy, and the homeless guy, he goes, here you go, man. The homeless guy goes, all angry, fucking like it was like that. And then I was like,
never again.
I go, bro, you really appreciated your fucking food, dude.
Never again.
And he was like, it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Because they want money. They don't want fucking.
But I have found those
food.
Ones, especially
of course they're out there for
with
sure.
The fucking the invasion that we've been having. Yep. I found this guy Diego.
It's an invasion of losers, not an invasion of homeless.
Yeah. But
they have parents.
You feel bad for a guy. You see a guy hungry, dude. I can't let somebody go hungry, dude. I gotta feed him. I do.
No, I'm with you. Is he thin? Is he thin?
Oh, fuck.
Because a lot of them are pretty fucking fat. No. How are these homeless guys fat?
Nah, this dude was super thin, dude. And you can tell he'd been through the ringer. He had a shoestring for a belt. And I remember, dude, that was me.
Yeah, the shoestring for the belt's a good indicator.
That was me in jail one time, so.
The shoestring for the belt?
It was.
Once you got the string for a belt, that's a good one. Hey, homeless guys, put a shoestring around your belt. It looks better.
No, I'm not giving these as tips of advice. I'm talking about what's happened to me.
I'm saying you guys need better presentation. And also, be thankful when someone gives you some food. They may come back and give you $1.
Dude.
Maybe that's why you're homeless. You don't have no salesmanship.
I have helped the homeless, but at the same time, I've gotten tired of the drug addicts that, that's why they're homeless.
Well, of course.
I mean, and nowadays...
Why do you think they're homeless?
That's because they've used up everybody in their life, and they got...
Why do you think there's not a person in their life that can help them out?
Because they've already burned through us, guys.
They burn through everything. That's why they're homeless. What, you think they lost their job at the mill?
No, it's not a real bad story, dude.
You think they fought for our country and lost? Generally, no.
No, but more than likely,
there are some.
I can sit on my foot though, and come up with some sob story. I could do that, but I still have to go home and sleep. And
no, we didn't say your name. We were actually talking about homeless and losers, actually. So,
but good call.
Let's do one more shot and get out. Let's leave it on a good note.
No.
Cans and tits. Are we doing? And I can cut this out too. Are we doing the library with you? Because, you know what I mean. Are we gonna hit the library?
We can, dude.
Because we were gonna do that when your daughters turn 18.
It was.
I'm buying.
It was shortly after, but I thought
we don't have to.
I thought we were switching that into the shooting trip because.
No, the shooting trip sounds awesome. We'll do that.
Because honestly, I can give a rat's ass about chicks, dude.
But I love tits so much.
I do too.
Okay.
But for. I do too, but I
love tits and drinking so much.
I'm a big fan of that, and I wake up and I grab her
If
tits.
only there was a shooting range in the nudie bar.
No.
Hey.
I don't want to mix it.
You don't want to mix?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to mix my business with pleasure.
You don't want to mix?
No.
Shooting range in the nudie bar?
No.
If that's not testosterone central, son.
You hit strippers that have got good aim?
No. It's just us. Like the customers are shooting in the shooting range. And that has to be before you drink, though. Like it's upon entry. You can't do it You can't go. You have to go shooting range first, then nudie bar. You can't go nudie bar then shooting range.
Yeah, because you can't be all hot to trot with a gun in your hand.
You can't have a bone and then and then have a fucking
before the really. But then
got
you're
your
gonna be
Desert Eagle with a
you're gonna
Desert
be
Eagle.
shooting like a fairy afterwards. You'd be like, oh yeah, this is fun.
That's my nickname for my boner is a Desert Eagle.
So, I noticed how the side says 50 cal.
Rub the vein. It says 50 cal on the vein. It's yeah.
Fucking what was that? What was that? Fucking lock stock or was that
Lock, stock, and smoking barrels or the other one? I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's pointing the replica gun and he's like,
What's the smoking aces?
no. Oh, that was he was in that one too. No.
Oh.
It was a lock, stock, and snatch.
Snatch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How are you gonna give me a caravan when it's not periwinkle blue?
Oh, you talk about the pikeys.
The parties.
The pikeys.
It's not.
You like dags?
You like dags?
Yeah. My
dogs.
yeah. You like dags? Yeah. And my favorite is like when they go what and he goes yeah you wanna yeah what you wanna.
It looks like he's nothing but a smoky dude.
He's smoking, but I love that he's saying you wanna. What, you want to go? But he's going, yeah, you wanna? Huh? I love that shit, dude. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
That was fucking
Sorry about that,
Vanderlei.
guys. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that on the table.
Hey, that was Wanderlei. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. Vanderlei got no fucking.
Let's go.
He doesn't know how to
Let's
play.
go.
He doesn't know how to
Let's
sell
go.
fights. One thing Vanderlei doesn't know how to do is sell fights.
That was a fact, dude.
Yeah. You talking
Chael-
shit about
hey,
Brazil?
Hey, but
Yeah.
Chael.
Chael's the man, dude.
Yeah, you're fucking
If I can implore anybody to look up Chael Sonnen highlights, he's
Glorious.
better than Ali.
dude.
Can I say that? He's better than Ali when it comes to talking shit.
Hey, Tyson was better than fucking Ali, dude.
Nah.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. Not talking shit. Talking shit. I was talking about the gift of gab. Talking shit. Not fighting.
Oh.
I do like the argument of Tyson and Ali fighting, though. I love your argument. I wish you were here with my dad. My dad will fight you on that one, dude.
Oh no! Remember when last time we were watching UFC and fucking the homies came over and he was talking about it. He's like, yeah, but Tyson beat these bums and this and that. And I was like, yeah, but
Fucking Gary.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, because
Yeah.
here's what Gary's older than us. This is what I'm finding.
Gary's also a wrestler.
No, here's what I'm finding.
No, I know. I've talked to him. Good guy. But
No, Gary's the man. I would definitely disagree on a lot of his fighting stuff, though. I definitely disagree on a lot of those. But
and I did too.
we're also in the age of when Tyson was God.
Right.
So, and also they're in the age of when Ali was God.
But
You know what I'm saying?
I've studied Ali's shit, which it's good for Bob and Weave.
No,
Fuck-
Ali's
fuck
incredible,
yeah.
but
Impeccable fucking,
man, I'm about to say
vanishing act.
something. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Go finish though.
Ali's good vanishing act, but when
Yeah.
it comes to hitting
Yeah.
and then moving and then being in the spot you're not going to be and then hitting again, when I learned that from Tyson, that was the most valuable lesson.
Okay, you ready?
In-
I can't
in
wait to
boxing.
get it out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before I forget.
Go.
I
Go.
have to do this.
Go.
I have to cut you off.
Blast it off
I'm only cutting you off. I only cut you off because I forget stuff all the time.
dude. So do I.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is why I have this little notepad. So anytime we're doing this cast and then you start to think you're going to forget something, just jot it down. Now, I can't read my shit, but you know what I mean? Just jot it down.
Well, you
because
gotta
I'm
start-
starting to forget stuff. So I really believe that Muhammad Ali, original name Cassius Clay. I actually like Cassius Clay better. But he says that was a slave name because he got took over by Islam. Okay? He got took over by the Muslim world, which I got a whole other cast about that. But I really believe that Muhammad Ali got hit by the CIA. I really believe that Muhammad Ali was supposed to be the guy. He was supposed to be the head. I believe the CIA made him the guy. Well, because he definitely was anti-war, right? which most people are, and he was supposed to go over
that time,
right.
yeah.
He's supposed to go over to Vietnam and fight, and he said, "Well, no Viet Cong ever called me a nigga," right? He said that, right, and he said nigga. I would have said nigger, but he said nigga. So the point is, and so he got suspended from boxing, which made him a martyr. Okay. He was more famous than anything after that. Also after that, the Thriller in Manila. Wait, Thriller in Manila. Was that? Who was that? Who fought that? I'm sorry. I think I'm saying it wrong. No, I'm saying that right, but I'm saying he fought Frazier.
Yeah. And then there was
Frazier took a dive. And I'm also saying Frazier took a dive.
Oh,
because Frazier, he was doing the rope-a-dope. Oh no, the rope-a-dope was with with Foreman. Hold on, my bad. Get rid of what I just said right there. He was doing the Ali thing, but I believe Frazier took a dive.
Definitely.
Because I've watched that fight many times. I watched Ali fights. I love because you can watch ESPN old Ali fights on ESPN Plus, which is incredible.
And
people don't fall like that. That is weird.
And I saw him think. Too. I saw him think.
So
You know what I'm talking about. You saw him think?
Not only did he think,
right?
Not only did he think, he did the acting. This is what you do in acting. I never would have thought that until I started acting. These are the things that you do because you have to play it up for the camera. Mm-hmm. If you don't, then because people don't get fucked up like that.
Yeah, you can't.
They don't. If you get fucked up like that, the camera doesn't catch you. It's not real.
Yep.
So, I believe that the government wanted Ali to be the guy. I think they wanted him to be a martyr. I also think he was a little MK Ultra. I also think that's why he can't talk. I also think that's why he died that way.
Definitely had something to do. They definitely pumped some fucking chemicals in there because that's how you get.
And they just claim it's CTE.
You get Parkinson's based upon chemical exposure. It's not something that's predispositioned.
I like that. Yeah.
I have seen done more to less people.
I just lost a very
I have
good
seen.
friend of
Now, of
mine.
course,
He was in the army and
I mean, of course, getting blasted in the head for sure. That definitely because what it does, it jogs your brain for sure. Boxing fucks you up. Boxing fucks you up more than any other sport.
Once you get that cushion in between your fucking brain piece and your skull,
More than any other sport, boxing, then football.
Football,
because it's a constant rattle of the brain. Your brain moves in your skull, and when you get knocked out, that means your skull touched a bone. Yep. I mean, I'm sorry, your brain touched a skull, hits a skull. Of any way, but also that's why when you shift a jaw, because a bone has touched your brain. That's why it shuts. It's not your jaw, it's your brain. But when I want everyone, when you're laying in bed, just Google that fucking Muhammad Ali Joe Frazier knockout, where that famous one where he's standing over. I bought my dad this picture. That my dad still has, and I framed it, where Muhammad Ali is standing over Frazier. Like it's incredible. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about the picture. It's beautiful, and my dad loves that picture because my dad loves Muhammad Ali. But that's how we got in this conversation, because I go, Tyson will fuck up Muhammad Ali.
Definitely.
You know?
He blasts through his rope-a-dope bullshit, dude. That shit ain't
And I even said this too. I go, Mickey Ward would fuck up Muhammad Ali too.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Son.
And because Mickey, but the
weight class difference.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a fact.
I'm saying skill wise, I'm just saying, but I guess you can play that with anything. But my dad and I get in arguments. Don't take that just yet. My dad get in arguments all the time about fighting, because my dad is, again, very old school boxing shit. I go, every MMA fighter would fuck up all your boxers. Everyone. And it kills my dad's head. His brain goes, he doesn't, because he doesn't, he's born in that time. My dad was a boxing instructor too.
Yep.
So he's born in that time of that. And I go, Dad, one leg kick and that's it. One calf kick, you're done, dude.
Now you're on the floor just trying to go like
you don't,
this.
And and he doesn't know, right? And also, but my dad learned wrestling on this when I was wrestling and stuff, and then he figured out. My dad has a funny thing, and then we'll close that. My dad has a funny thing where he goes I can't remember we had this conversation, but he was like, I remember the day you could beat me up.
Dad
Yeah.
said the same thing to my brother.
My dad, when he goes, I remember the day, and he goes, it was the day you learned how to wrestle. It was like, because me and him wrestled one time, and I smoked him. You know? And he was like, this is insane, you know. But what's interesting for a father, but my dad was like, I was so proud that my son could fuck me up, though. And then I didn't understand what that meant until I got older.
I did.
And then I see my younger brother is better than me at everything. You know what I mean? And I don't get jealous. I go, that's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Like,
that's
good.
fucking sick. Yeah.
Good on you.
Right.
All right, now throw a couple of tips this way. You know? Yeah, I mean, shit, nigga, why you down there?
Yeah.
Give me a little ups on this. You know?
But I think that's on purpose. I think that the universe is supposed to work that way. I think it's supposed to work that way.
When we all...
I don't think your sons are supposed to be gayer than you.
No.
You know?
We're going backwards.
No.
Right.
When we're all looking at her...
Maybe mentally, I think we are.
No, when we're all looking at each other...
I think I'm gayer than my dad, for sure.
Definitely.
I think I'm gay. I have all the rings. I have nose rings. I have... you know what I mean? I've definitely done more heterosexual things than my dad. You can say that.
That doesn't make you gay. You know what makes you gay?
Yeah.
Looking at another dude getting turned on.
Well, what I'm saying is that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like gayer shit.
I know, but
my dad is definitely more. My dad is more heterosexual than me. Is your dad more heterosexual than you? Oh shit! It's the end of the album.
No. Yeah, that shit's
Hey, Porters, fix the album.
Yeah, that shit's creepy as
Skip.
fuck. That shit's
it's a hidden track. They did a hidden see what happens to hidden tracks?
Fuck you,
on
assholes.
digital shit?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking ass.
All right, sorry guys.
No, but me and my pops, no, he's definitely a man's man. Always been. But
your dad's a man's man. Yeah.
But I've always, whatever he's told me has brought him fear in his life, I wanted to master that because I have felt it one way or another. Say heights. He doesn't like being up over 200 feet up in the air on stuff, you know. And
always as a younger man or being old?
Still.
Because older, that makes sense.
Yeah. You know, even still, back then, and I mastered that at a young age, dude, just because he told me that. So
I don't even think I know heights.
Oh, dude.
I don't think I've ever been in heights. Think about it.
Skydived?
I've never skydived. No, I actually me and Alpal were gonna go skydiving, but I can't do it. My knee.
Oh no, you can, dude. You just
my doctor was like,
you bend your leg.
Because my side to side on my knee is all jacked.
Nah, you can still.
I like how I just said my knee and now I feel it. Isn't that weird how the brain works? But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But yeah, I've never actually. I don't think I've ever been high to where I ever. No, that's not true. Yeah, I don't have a problem with heights. Never mind. Get back.
Yeah.
No, I love drops, so I don't have a problem with heights. I love to go. My favorite. I hate loops. I love to go whoom, down. Yeah.
It didn't make a difference to you when we were fucking flying to Chicago. You know, I mean.
No, I don't care about that.
Jets and shit.
No, I want to die. Yeah, I want the plane to go down. I want to die.
You're gonna be like me, that guy in the elevator. It was a.
The world doesn't need me. Yeah.
It was a NASCAR commercial where the elevator the thing snaps and it was like, "What kind of fan are you?" And one guy's like, "Hell yeah," because they're dropping to their death, and he's like, "Fuck it, I might as well have fun on my way out." Yeah.
Yeah. If a plane is going down, have you ever heard those tapes? What people really sound when a plane goes down?
No.
You can find some tapes, man, where people's phones are on, and some of them are very sad. But some people are making the craziest noises ever in life. And you can tell who the fight or flight people are. You got it
instantly.
Yeah, you got half. Here's what it is: half the people start trying to contact their loved ones. Yeah, I got to tell you, I'm gonna go ahead and die. I'm dying right now. Yeah, I just want to say I love you. I love you. Hey, you know all that shit you did? I don't care. I don't care.
Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
it's cool. It's
Doesn't
cool.
matter. I forgive you.
And then you got
I forgive me.
And then you got the guy making girl noises. Ah! You know, they do weird guttural noises. It's not what you like in the movies. They're doing guttural noises.
I think this
and
is
they're
why
men.
I haven't looked this up.
Look it up. You can find it
I don't think,
on YouTube.
I think this is why I haven't done it, dude. Because
But it's like yes, yes. The takeoff.
I have,
I get so angry. That makes me so mad.
But I have been around other men that were seriously looking death in the face and, you know, just didn't budge, didn't make a sound. Just, you know,
That's because they want to die.
Looked at the rest of us, and the rest of us are like, yeah, I almost got it, but not quite.
Now, I'm going to close out, and I have a spiritual reason why that happens. I think because there is a high to knowing you're going to die.
Definitely a high.
And I do believe it's the same with ultimate pain and all that stuff. And I think some of us, I think there's 50% straight down the middle of human beings. There is a high to knowing that you're going to die. And there's a high to, and then there's not high, there's fear and flight to the rest of you. And you are supposed to be food. That I've really thought about that. And by the way, that comes from smoking your fucking weed you gave me.
I made him want to eat people. Damn it.
Yeah.
Not what I was after.
Yeah.
You guys plus me included.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it's like, yeah. By the way, your weed, I can't be smoking that anymore. I had a whole fucking thing, dude. I decided to smoke that weed to go to sleep. I went through fucking all the emotions you can have as a human being. Like I definitely don't want it. Not good.
Huh?
No, dude. Cheers, brother. Love y'all. Down the hatch. Oi.
that wasn't my intention. I just wanted you to get tired and hungry and go to bed.
Oh, that happened too.
Those stars don't burst alone. You